Hello there, this is Marcio from Weplex Communications in Brazil, and in this video this is like captain's log, all right, and I'm reporting the specifically, there is always the special way that you do things, right? Your thing. So Weplex is a communications platform for authors for publishing online content. We care about that, right? One vertical there is psychologists, and there is an intersection between the world of psychologists and authoring, I think. And psychologists, they have a special way for that gives them a position to be authors, I think. Although, of course, many of them are not necessarily authors, but they do have the skills, and to some extent, to unlock the author's potential. And of course, a subset of psychologists, they are actually likely authors. Nevertheless, anyway, the report here is that we care about authors and we have authors, and I consider myself an author. And let me show you besides that, let me show you what we're doing when we create these sites for all. An example, right? Weplex itself uses Weplex platform, but that's not exactly the case. This is my website as a technical writer. This is, by the way, my mother's website. This is Larissa. She's a psychologist, also an author. She has poetry sections and also articles. Renata Silveletti is a great author. This author, she's the creator, the inventor of the Dutch pie in Brazil. Here's her book, right? Se a vida tivesse, if life had recipe. But nevertheless, she's an author. And Roosevelt, those are cases. So, this is what we do. We care about authors. In some of these sites, what you see is similar to the idea of the link tree, because that's kind of an index that we have for them. And then, of course, if you enter the articles for Larissa, you get what I call a season, okay? So for Sylvia, a season is, in her case, because her articles are here in the book, but a season for Sylvia is actually events where her book and her work was published in the media, okay? So it's like PR. For Roosevelt, also he has articles. Her case, my mother, she wrote like 700 articles. I have my articles as well, at least in one category that I'm doing here, culture coding with agents. Most of these articles, okay, are actually short to some extent, but they show a video in there. So this is logging how Weplex is in the area of supporting authors. Today, that's the report. Thank you very much.